Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast. Today we'll be taking a look at the 2022 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing. Yet again, the Forza Festival playlist has hit it out the park, providing us with a gem of a car. This is very close to the one that we had a couple weeks ago, but this is the CT4. And let me tell you something, this one is even more exciting than the last iteration. I mean, just look at this thing. This 3.5 liter puts down some major power. We say major power, over 961 horsepower. And we're going to show you exactly what we had to do to get there. Going over to the conversions, again, we left this at 3.5 liter. We're going to use the stock engine. We're also going to keep this thing rear wheel drive to keep it authentic. Going over to the engine upgrades, we went with the race intake, a race fuel system, we went with the race ignition, and also we did a race exhaust. This thing sounds amazing. We also went with race cams, race valves, and we went with the race engine block displacement, race compression and pistons, and we did the anti-lag twin turbos anti-lag. We went with the race intercooler, and we did nothing with the oil cooling, and we went with the race flywheels. Get those things shifted quickly. Going over to the brakes, you know we had to put race brakes on this thing, and race suspension, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. We did nothing with the chassis reinforcement, and we put a full weight reduction on this pretty light car, full weight reduction. Moving over to the clutch, we went with the race clutch. We also put a race transmission in this thing, paired with a race drive line and a race differential. Moving over to the tires, we went with a drag tire compound for this drag build. We did nothing with the front tire width, left it alone, and we put those 295s in the back to get that power down to the road. Choose the lightest wheels you like. We went with these. We painted them black. Suits the car pretty well. Over to the front tire size, we did nothing with that, and we went a little bit different. We went 19 in the rear, gave us the quickest speed. Rear track width, we extended it all the way wide. In the front, we went one stage just to give it that nice look. It helps with handling as well. Front arrow, we didn't touch. We left it stock. Looks pretty good to me. And this wing, we left it stock as well. We wanted to go here and blank this thing out, but we got faster calculations with the stock one, and it looks better anyway, so we went on and stayed with it. Alright, going over to the tires, we went 31.5 in the front and 15 in the rear so we can get that power down. 220 gears, 365 first gear, 240 second gear, 180 third gear, 130 fourth gear, 0.95 fifth gear, and 0.85 for the sixth gear, tried and true. Negative 2.5 in the front for the camber and 0 in the rear. Anti-roll bars, we went in the rear 46.7 in the rear. Springs all the way soft in the front and all the way hard in the rear. Ride height in the front 5.7 and 6.8 in the rear. Dampening all the way soft in the front and all the way hard in the rear, with the bump stiffness all the way hard in the front and all the way soft in the rear. Arrow we didn't touch, brake we didn't touch, and differential we didn't touch. No launch control, simple and easy launch with this thing, and we are off to the races. Look at that anti-lag, we're keeping that fuel in the system, and this thing is getting up and down the track. Stock engine, and look at what we're putting down, man. This thing is moving 185.43 with the stock engine in a half mile. And this is what the car looks and sounds like in the inside. I mean, this thing looks official. Just listen to that bad boy. Oh man, this 3.5 liter sounds amazing. New sound to me. This thing is amazing car. Amazing car. Let's go ahead and put this thing in a quarter of a mile and see what we can get out of it. Remember, this is a stock engine. Simple and easy launch. You see that anti-lag blowing off and that fuel is in the system, and we're getting this thing up and down the track. Stock engine. Look at what we're able to put down. 160.96 in a quarter of a mile. Alright, and this is what the car looks and sounds like from the outside. I mean, this is a beaut. Simple and easy launch, no spinning. This thing wants to get up in the air, but we keep it down, and this thing is moving down the track. I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast. Peace out.